we just started our new chapter, which was forms and function. So today we are just going to start like first major role and deficiency of all macro and mineral nutrients. So we know like if a plant is going, if plant requires minerals, of course we know that, and that minerals are required and supposed to be in what quantity, and like there's several questions which could arise. So let me just clear that minerals, when we need minerals, so they are present and we just need, or like their amount depends on several things. First thing is their size of the plant, secondly their position or their location. Of course location really matters, because if they are at the place where there is less water, so the condition would be different. If they are like in desert area where there is less water, and several other conditions where there is less water, less sunlight, so this means position, location also matter when the quantity of minerals is, suppose size, position, location. This means this position, location comes in a place, so size, place, and lastly the medium. So I'm sure it's clear to you then. So this means that's very much important, and today we are going to discuss about important nutrients. Important nutrients. So there are several important nutrients, like they will depend on macronutrients and micronutrients. Micronutrients, this means macro, large quantity required, this means small quantities. So in this video we are going to discuss about the nitrogen, which is our first important nutrient. And of course you would have studied in periodic table in chemistry. It's a metal and a lot of several things. So we are going to start today. First thing, this is very much essential because this has so many benefits. Firstly, that we require nitrogen in a good quantity. This means a good, like more quantity is required. And we also know that they are constituent of what? They are constituent of minerals, non-minerals, sorry, constituent of nucleotides plus nucleic acid. These all things are required, and you will see that these are required in a good quantity. And they have a soil, like if you see in soil, so we see these are present in soil, and they are like nitrate, which is NH3, NH2, these all quantity, ammonia, and these all. So this means when nitrogen have same use, but they like, of course nitrogen is same for everything, right? Nitrogen same for everything, but this have and like other usable forms, they are not present and used same at every condition. Nitrogen present here is like this 3 bonds, and they are 70%. So what exactly I mean? This means the nitrogen required, and they are in several forms. Like first is, if this nitrogen is going to be used in this plant, so not possible this plant will use the same. So this means there are several conditions we need to look into. Then we also have other things like even nitrogen is also very much important for these nucleic acid protein, because when we make the structure in biomolecule, of course we have studied that. So it's like if you just add carbon, here's a radical bond which is variable bond, here we have hydrogen, here we have CH2, so here in this side we'll see NH2, NH3. So this means when we make the bond like this, here also nitrogen is very much important. So I'm sure it's clear to you. Then comes the deficiency of nitrogen. What if nitrogen is not provided to plants, what will happen? So let's start. First thing, the leaves will turn to pale yellow. This means pale is a yellow like color. This means they will turn from green. Of course we know the plants are green or leaves are green, but they will turn to pale yellow because how they'll lose, because they lose chlorophyll, the quantity of chlorophyll become less. Secondly, we'll see that they have cell enlargement, or we also call this as a cell division, cell elongation. These all things like they become inhibited, stopped by less or by the deficiency of nitrogen. Thirdly, we have plants. they will they will turn to stunt. Stunt is like a position where they don't grow more. They stop. Growth stops. So it's like if this plant is like this, a good plant is like this, so they'll become in a condition where leaf is falling down in this shape. So I'm sure it's clear to you. This is all about major and the nitrogen for today. I'll come with another video for another element like phosphorus. Thank you. Bye bye.